Hey everyone! Welcome back to Better English. I'm Emma.
And I'm Leo. And today we're diving into something that literally everyone obsesses about: habits and productivity.
Oh, yes, this is such a hot topic right now. Everyone wants to be more productive, build better habits, break bad habits.
Right? And if you scroll through social media, you'll see millions of posts about morning routines, productivity hacks, habit trackers.
It's everywhere. And the funny thing is, talking about habits and productivity in English has its own special vocabulary that you need to know.
Absolutely. So today we're teaching you 12 essential words and 7 super useful phrasal verbs that will help you discuss habits and productivity like a native speaker.
And this is perfect for intermediate learners who want to sound natural when talking about their goals, routines, and self-improvement journey.
Perfect. Now, Emma, I have to confess something. I am obsessed with productivity apps.
Ha! Really? How many do you have on your phone?
Maybe 15? I have a to-do list app, a habit tracker, a time management app, a focus timer, a meditation app.
Wait. 15 productivity apps? Leo, that's the opposite of productive.
I know, that's the irony. I spend so much time organizing my productivity tools that I don't actually get anything done.
That's so relatable, though. A lot of people fall into that trap. They're so focused on the system that they forget to do the actual work.
Exactly. It's called productive procrastination. You feel busy, but you're not actually accomplishing your real tasks.
Ooh, that's a good term. And we'll definitely talk about procrastination today because it's everyone's struggle.
It really is. Okay, so let's start with our essential vocabulary. First word, habit.
This is the foundation of everything. A habit is a regular behavior that you do repeatedly, often automatically without thinking about it.
Right, like brushing your teeth, checking your phone first thing in the morning, drinking coffee.
Exactly. Habits can be good or bad. I have a habit of exercising every morning. Good habit. I have a habit of eating junk food when I'm stressed. Not so good.
And here's the thing about habits. They're automatic. You don't consciously decide to do them. They just happen.
Right. That's what makes them powerful, but also challenging. Good habits help you, bad habits hurt you, and you often don't notice you're doing them.
Perfect explanation. Now, our second word is routine.
A routine is a sequence of actions that you do regularly in the same order.
So like, my morning routine is wake up, drink water, exercise, shower, eat breakfast.
Exactly. It's a set pattern of behaviors. Routines are more conscious than habits. You deliberately follow them.
I need to establish a bedtime routine, or my workout routine includes cardio and strength training.
Perfect examples. And routines often contain multiple habits within them.
Oh, that's a good point. Your morning routine might include the habit of making coffee, the habit of checking emails.
Exactly. Routines are the structure, habits are the individual behaviors. Okay, word number 3, productive.
This is the big one. Productive means achieving a lot, getting things done, being effective with your time.
Right. I had a really productive day. I finished 3 reports and organized my desk.
Or, I don't feel very productive today. I keep getting distracted.
And notice we can be productive with specific tasks or generally productive. I'm productive in the mornings, or this is a productive meeting.
The opposite is unproductive, wasting time, not accomplishing anything.
Exactly. Scrolling through social media for 2 hours was completely unproductive.
So true. Now, word number 4, procrastination.
Oh, everyone knows this word. Well, everyone who procrastinates, which is basically everyone.
Yes, procrastination is delaying or postponing tasks, especially important ones, even though you know you should do them.
Right. It's not just waiting. It's actively avoiding something you need to do.
I need to stop my procrastination and actually start that project.
Or, procrastination is my biggest problem. I always wait until the last minute.
And here's what's interesting. People often procrastinate by doing other tasks, like cleaning your entire house to avoid writing a difficult email.
Guilty. I once reorganized my entire bookshelf to avoid working on a presentation.
See? That's productive procrastination. You're busy, but you're not doing the important thing.
Exactly. Okay, word number 5, distraction.
A distraction is anything that takes your attention away from what you should be focusing on.
Right. Your phone is a distraction. Social media is a distraction. Your coworker who talks a lot is a distraction.
I can't work with all these distractions around me, or turn off notifications to minimize distractions.
And we can say someone or something is distracting. This TV show is too distracting. I can't study.
The verb is distract. Don't distract me. I'm trying to concentrate.
Perfect. Now, word 6, focus.
Focus is the opposite of distraction. It's the ability to concentrate your attention on one thing.
Right. I need to focus on this task, or I lose focus after about 30 minutes.
And it's both a noun and a verb. My focus is improving. Noun. I need to focus better. Verb.
Exactly. And people talk about being in focus or out of focus, like a camera.
I'm really in focus today, getting so much done. Or I'm completely out of focus, can't concentrate at all.
Great examples. Okay, word 7, discipline.
Oof, this is a tough one. Discipline is the ability to control yourself and do what you should do, even when you don't feel like it.
Right. It's self-control, willpower, consistency, even when it's hard.
I need more discipline to wake up early, or it takes discipline to exercise every day.
And you can be disciplined. That's the adjective. She's very disciplined. She never misses her morning workout.
Or he's not very disciplined with his diet. He eats whatever he wants.
Exactly. Discipline is what keeps you doing the right thing, even when motivation fades.
That's such an important point. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a practice.
Yes, you can't rely on motivation alone. You need discipline. Okay, word 8, consistency.
Consistency is doing something regularly and reliably over time.
Right. Not just once or occasionally, but repeatedly and steadily.
The key to building habits is consistency, or I need to be more consistent with my studying.
And the adjective is consistent. He's very consistent. He goes to the gym 5 days a week, every week.
The opposite is inconsistent. My sleep schedule is so inconsistent. Sometimes I sleep 8 hours, sometimes 5.
Perfect. Consistency is so important because small actions repeated consistently create big results.
Absolutely. Okay, word 9, procrastinate.
Wait, didn't we already do procrastination?
We did the noun. Now this is the verb, to procrastinate.
Ah, good point. I always procrastinate when I have a difficult task, or stop procrastinating and start working.
I procrastinated all week and now I have to finish everything tonight.
The person who procrastinates is a procrastinator. I'm such a procrastinator.
Ha, me too. Okay, word 10, motivation.
Motivation is the reason or desire that makes you want to do something.
Right, it's your why. Why you want to achieve a goal or complete a task.
My motivation for learning English is to get a better job, or I've lost my motivation to exercise.
And you can be motivated, feeling eager and driven to do something.
I'm so motivated today. I'm going to finish everything on my list.
Or I'm not feeling motivated at all. Maybe I need a break.
Exactly. And here's a key thing. Motivation fluctuates. Some days you feel super motivated, other days you don't.
Right. That's why discipline is more reliable than motivation.
Exactly. Okay, word 11, accomplish.
To accomplish means to successfully complete or achieve something.
Right. It's about finishing, succeeding, getting it done.
I accomplished all my goals today. Or what do you hope to accomplish this week?
And the noun is accomplishment. Finishing that project was a huge accomplishment.
I feel a sense of accomplishment when I complete my to-do list.
Perfect. Accomplishment gives you that good feeling of achievement.
It really does. And our final word, number 12, prioritize.
To prioritize means to decide what is most important and focus on that first.
Right. Not everything is equally important, so you prioritize the most critical tasks.
I need to prioritize my assignments. The essay is due tomorrow, so I'll do that first.
Or learn to prioritize your health. Nothing else matters if you're not healthy.
Exactly. And the noun is priority. What are your top priorities today?
My priority is finishing this report. Everything else can wait.
Perfect. And that's all 12 words. Should we recap them quickly?
Let's do it. Habit, routine, productive, procrastination, distraction, focus, discipline, consistency, procrastinate, motivation, accomplish, and prioritize.
Excellent. Now let's move on to our 7 phrasal verbs. These are so useful for talking about habits and productivity.
Phrasal verb number 1, put off.
Put off means to postpone or delay something, usually something you don't want to do.
It's basically another way to say procrastinate. I keep putting off my dentist appointment.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. That's a famous saying.
Or, I've been putting off this difficult conversation for weeks.
Exactly. What we put off are usually unpleasant or challenging tasks.
So true. Okay, phrasal verb number 2.
Stick to. Stick to means to continue with something, to not give up or change your plan.
Right, like I'm trying to stick to my diet, or I need to stick to my study schedule.
It's about commitment and consistency. Stick to your routine, even on weekends.
Or if you want results, you have to stick to the plan.
Exactly. It's not about starting, it's about continuing. Okay, number 3, give up.
Give up means to stop trying, to quit, to abandon your effort.
Right. It's the opposite of stick to. Don't give up on your goals.
I gave up on learning guitar after 2 weeks. It was too hard.
Or many people give up on their New Year's resolutions by February.
That's so true. Most resolutions don't last.
They don't. And that's often because people lack discipline and consistency.
Exactly. Okay, phrasal verb 4, work on.
Work on means to make an effort to improve or develop something.
Right. I'm working on my time management skills. Or I need to work on being more patient.
It's about progress and improvement. What are you working on this month?
I'm working on building better habits. Or I'm working on my Spanish.
Perfect. It implies ongoing effort, not instant achievement. Number 5, cut back on.
Cut back on means to reduce the amount of something you do or consume.
Right. I need to cut back on coffee. I'm drinking too much.
Or I'm trying to cut back on social media time.
The doctor said I should cut back on sugar and salt.
It's about reduction, moderation, doing less of something.
Exactly. Usually something that's not good for you. Okay, number 6, keep up.
Keep up means to maintain the same pace or level, to continue at the current rate.
Right. Keep up the good work. That's a common encouragement.
Or I can't keep up with all these tasks. There's too much to do.
Keep up with your exercise routine, or keep up your studying.
It's about maintaining momentum, not slowing down or stopping.
Exactly. And our final phrasal verb, number 7, fall behind.
Fall behind means to not keep pace, to get delayed, to not meet deadlines or expectations.
Right. It's the opposite of keep up. I'm falling behind on my work.
Or if you skip too many classes, you'll fall behind.
I fell behind on my reading. I'm 3 chapters behind schedule.
It creates stress because you're trying to catch up while also keeping up with new tasks.
So true. Falling behind is one of the worst feelings. Okay, let's recap our 7 phrasal verbs.
Put off, stick to, give up, work on, cut back on, keep up, and fall behind.
Perfect. Now, I think we should have some realistic conversations about habits and productivity.
Great idea. Let's role play. How about 2 friends discussing their New Year's resolutions?
Ooh, yes. Classic productivity conversation. I'll be Maya, you be Alex. It's January 15th, 2 weeks into the new year.
Perfect. And go. Hey, Maya, how are your New Year's resolutions going?
Don't even ask. I'm already falling behind on everything I promised myself I'd do.
Join the club. What resolutions did you make?
I wanted to exercise 5 times a week, read 1 book per month, and cut back on screen time. Ambitious, right?
Very ambitious. So what's happening?
Well, I started strong. First week, I worked out 4 times, started a book, deleted social media apps from my phone.
That's great. So what went wrong?
Life happened. Work got busy, I got tired, and my discipline just disappeared. Now I'm procrastinating on everything.
I totally understand. I made similar resolutions and I'm struggling too.
Really? What are you working on?
I'm trying to develop a morning routine. Wake up at 6 a.m., meditate for 10 minutes, then exercise. But I keep putting it off and sleeping in instead.
At least you're consistently putting it off.
Exactly. I have all these productivity apps and habit trackers, but I spend more time organizing them than actually doing the habits.
That's productive procrastination. You feel busy, but you're not accomplishing the actual goals.
Precisely. So what do you think the problem is? Why do we give up so quickly?
I think we lack consistency. We're motivated in the beginning, but when motivation fades, we don't have the discipline to stick to it.
That's so true. Motivation is just a feeling, but discipline is what keeps you going when you don't feel like it.
Exactly. And I think we set too many goals at once. We don't prioritize properly.
Good point. Maybe instead of 5 workouts a week, start with 2. Make it achievable.
Right. Small, consistent actions are better than big, inconsistent ones.
So what are you going to do? Give up completely or adjust your goals?
I'm going to adjust. I'll focus on just one habit first, exercising 3 times a week. Once that's consistent, I'll add the reading goal.
That's smart. 1 habit at a time. I should do the same with my morning routine.
Yeah, and maybe we can check in with each other weekly, keep each other accountable.
I love that idea. Accountability helps so much.
Perfect. So starting Monday, we'll both work on our 1 priority habit and update each other on Fridays?
Deal. No more putting it off.
No more procrastinating.
Okay, let's pause and analyze this conversation.
Right. So this was a really typical conversation between friends about goals and habits.
Yes, and notice how many of our vocabulary words we use naturally. Resolutions, falling behind, discipline, procrastinating, motivation.
And phrasal verbs too. Cut back on, putting it off, work on, stick to, give up.
Exactly. These words come up constantly when discussing personal development.
And the conversation showed a realistic struggle, starting strong, losing motivation, falling behind.
Which is what most people experience. The key insight was about consistency being more important than perfection.
Right. Better to do a little consistently than a lot inconsistently.
And the accountability partnership at the end. That's a real productivity strategy.
It is. Having someone to check in with increases your chances of sticking to goals.
Absolutely. Okay, let's do another scenario. How about someone asking a productivity coach for advice?
Ooh, good one. I'll be the stressed person, you be the wise productivity coach.
I'll try. Okay, ready?
Yes, here we go. Thank you for meeting with me. I'm really struggling with productivity and I need help.
Of course. Tell me what's going on. What's your biggest challenge right now?
Honestly, I feel overwhelmed. I have so many tasks, so many goals, and I don't know where to start. So I end up doing nothing.
That's a very common problem. It's called analysis paralysis. You're so overwhelmed by options that you freeze.
Yes, exactly. And I also have terrible habits. I check my phone constantly, I get distracted easily, I procrastinate on important work.
Okay, let's break this down. First question, what are your top 3 priorities right now? What absolutely must get done?
Finishing my project at work, improving my health, and spending more quality time with my family.
Great, 3 clear priorities. Now, currently, how much focused time do you spend on each of these per day?
The work project gets maybe an hour of actual focused work. Health, I don't really exercise consistently. Family time,
I'm with them, but I'm always on my phone.
I see. So you have clear priorities, but your daily habits don't align with them.
Wow, when you put it like that, yeah, you're right. I'm wasting time on distractions instead of focusing on what actually matters.
Exactly. The good news is this is fixable, but you need to make some changes. First, let's talk about your phone habit.
Oh, I know. I check it constantly. It's such a distraction.
Here's what I recommend. Put your phone in another room when you're working. Out of sight, out of mind. Can you do that?
I can try, but what if someone needs to reach me urgently?
How often does that actually happen? True emergencies are rare. Most messages can wait an hour.
You're right. I just feel anxious without my phone nearby.
That's addiction talking, but you can work on it. Start with 30-minute phone-free periods, then gradually increase.
Okay, I can do that. What else?
For your work project, schedule 1 hour of completely focused time every morning. No emails, no interruptions. Just deep work on your project.
1 hour. That seems manageable.
It is, and it's better than 0 hours of focused work, which is what you're doing now. 1 consistent hour per day will accomplish more than scattered, distracted attempts.
That makes sense. What about exercise and family time?
For exercise, don't aim for an hour at the gym 5 days a week. That's overwhelming and you won't stick to it. Instead, commit to 20 minutes, 3 times a week. Make it so easy you can't say no.
20 minutes? That's it?
Yes, because you'll actually do it. Once it becomes a habit, you can increase it. But start small.
I love this. It feels achievable.
Good. And for family time, implement a no phones at dinner rule. Everyone puts phones away, including you. Just 30 minutes of distraction-free family time.
That's a great idea. I think my family would love that.
Perfect. So let's recap your action plan. 1 hour of focused work each morning. Phone-free periods during work. 20 minutes of exercise 3 times per week. No phones at family dinner.
Those are my 4 habits to establish. Wow, it seems so clear when you lay it out like that.
That's because we prioritized. You can't do everything at once. Pick the essential habits and be consistent with them.
And what about motivation? Some days I just don't feel like doing any of this.
Here's the secret. Forget motivation. Build systems and routines. When it's 9 a.m., you do your focused work hour. When it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday evening, you exercise for 20 minutes. No negotiation, no, I don't feel like it. You just do it.
So discipline over motivation.
Exactly. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline and routine are what create lasting change.
This is so helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome. And remember, consistency beats perfection. If you miss a day, don't give up. Just get back on track the next day.
Got it. Small, consistent actions. I can do this.
I know you can. Check in with me in 2 weeks and let me know how it's going.
I will. Thank you so much.
Okay, pause. Let's analyze that conversation.
That was really helpful. Even I felt motivated listening to that.
Ha, good. So that conversation demonstrated several key productivity principles.
Right. First, prioritization. The coach immediately asked about top priorities.
Exactly. You can't be productive if you're trying to do everything at once.
Then addressing specific bad habits, phone addiction, lack of focus.
And notice the solutions were all small and achievable. Not exercise every day for an hour, but 20 minutes 3 times a week.
Yes, that's so important. People set unrealistic goals and then feel bad when they can't maintain them.
Right. The coach also emphasized systems over motivation. When it's 9 a.m., you work. No negotiation.
That's the discipline over motivation principle. Just do it, regardless of how you feel.
Exactly. And finally, the consistency beats perfection message. If you miss a day, just restart. Don't give up.
Such practical advice. Okay, let's do one more scenario. How about someone struggling with work-life balance?
Good one. You be the burned out employee. I'll be the concerned friend.
Perfect. Let's go.
Hey, we haven't caught up in weeks. How are you?
Exhausted. Completely exhausted. I'm working 12-hour days, answering emails at night, working on weekends.
Whoa, that sounds intense. What's going on?
I don't know. It just gradually happened. I used to have boundaries, but now work has completely taken over my life.
That's not sustainable. You're going to burn out if you keep this up.
I know. I already feel burnout symptoms. I'm tired all the time. I can't focus. I'm irritable. I'm not sleeping well.
Those are serious signs. You need to make changes before your health suffers even more.
But I can't. I have so much work to do. If I don't work these hours, I'll fall behind.
Here's the thing. You're probably not even being productive during those 12 hours, right? How much time are you spending distracted, exhausted, staring at your screen, accomplishing nothing?
You're right. Probably half my time is wasted because I'm so tired I can't concentrate.
Exactly. So working 12 ineffective hours is worse than working 6 focused, energetic hours.
I never thought about it that way.
You need to establish better habits and boundaries. First, what time do you stop working?
I don't have a set time. I work until everything's done.
That's the problem. Everything is never done. There's always more work. You need a hard stop time.
Like what?
Decide. Let's say 6 p.m. At 6 p.m., you stop working. Period. No emails, no tasks, done for the day.
But what if something urgent comes up?
True emergencies are rare, and if something is genuinely urgent, you can address it the next morning.
I guess. It just feels wrong to leave work unfinished.
The work will always be unfinished. That's the nature of work. But your health and life can't wait. You need to prioritize yourself.
You're right. I've been putting off self-care for months.
Exactly. And you need to work on one habit at a time. What's one thing you can start doing this week to improve your situation?
Maybe a morning walk before work to clear my head and get some exercise?
That's perfect. How long?
20 minutes?
Great. Can you commit to that 3 times this week? Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yes, I can do that. Just 20 minutes, 3 times.
Excellent. And then next week, we'll add the 6 p.m. boundary. 1 change at a time.
1 at a time. I like that. It feels manageable.
That's the key. You didn't develop these bad habits overnight. You won't fix them overnight either. Be patient and consistent.
Thank you. I really needed to hear this.
Anytime. And I'm going to check in with you on Friday, okay? Keep you accountable.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you, friend.
Okay, pause. What did we notice about this conversation?
Well, it addressed a really common problem: work-life imbalance and burnout.
Right. And notice how the friend didn't judge, just offered practical advice.
The key insight was about quality over quantity. 6 focused hours beats 12 distracted hours.
Exactly. And again, the solution was small, specific, achievable. Not completely overhaul your life, but take a 20-minute walk 3 times this week.
And the accountability check-in at the end. That increases the chance of actually following through.
Absolutely. These conversations show how people really talk about habits and productivity in English.
They do. Okay, now let's share some practical tips for our listeners about discussing these topics.
Great idea. Tip 1. When someone shares their productivity struggles, be empathetic, not judgmental.
Right. Don't say, well, you just need more discipline. That's not helpful. Say, I understand. I struggle with that too.
Tip 2. Focus on solutions, not just problems. It's fine to vent, but move toward actionable steps.
Yes. What's one small thing you could try this week is better than just complaining endlessly.
Tip 3. Use specific examples and numbers when possible.
Instead of, I want to exercise more, say, I want to exercise for 30 minutes 3 times per week.
Specificity makes goals achievable. Tip 4. Be honest about your own struggles.
Right. Saying, I'm terrible at waking up early too, creates connection and makes the other person feel less alone.
Tip 5. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge progress, even if it's tiny.
You worked out twice this week? That's great. Even if the goal was 5 times, 2 is better than 0.
Exactly. Positive reinforcement matters. Okay, now let's talk about some common phrases people use when discussing habits and productivity.
Good idea. Here are some encouraging phrases. You've got this. Keep going. Don't give up.
One day at a time. Progress, not perfection. Small steps lead to big changes.
And here are some phrases for when you're struggling. I'm having a hard time with. I keep falling off track.
I can't seem to stay consistent with. I'm struggling to find the motivation.
And phrases for seeking advice. What works for you? Do you have any tips? How do you stay consistent?
What's your secret? How did you build that habit? What helped you stick to it?
These are so useful for natural conversations. Now, what are some common mistakes people make when talking about habits?
Mistake 1. Being too vague. I want to be healthier doesn't mean anything actionable.
Right. Be specific. I want to eat vegetables with dinner 5 times a week is much better.
Mistake 2. Comparing yourself to others. She wakes up at 5 a.m. Why can't I? Everyone is different.
Exactly. Find what works for you, not what works for someone else.
Mistake 3. All or nothing thinking. I missed one workout, so I failed completely.
No. Missing once doesn't mean failure. Just get back on track the next day.
Mistake 4. Relying only on motivation. I'll start when I feel motivated.
Motivation is unreliable. Build systems and discipline instead.
Exactly. And mistake 5. Trying to change everything at once.
Yes. Change one habit at a time. Otherwise, you'll get overwhelmed and give up on all of them.
So true. Okay, let's do a final recap of everything we covered today.
Perfect. We learned 12 essential words: habit, routine, productive, procrastination, distraction, focus, discipline, consistency, procrastinate, motivation, accomplish, and prioritize. 7 phrasal verbs: put off, stick to, give up, work on, cut back on, keep up, and fall behind. We practiced 3 realistic conversations about New Year's resolutions, productivity coaching, and work-life balance.
We shared practical tips for discussing habits and productivity empathetically and constructively.
And we covered common phrases and mistakes to avoid.
The key messages were: start small, be consistent, prioritize ruthlessly, build systems over motivation, and be patient with yourself.
Perfect summary. And remember, everyone, productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters.
Yes, quality over quantity. Focus on your priorities and let go of everything else.
Exactly. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening.
We hope this helps you talk about your habits and goals more confidently in English.
And more importantly, we hope it helps you actually build those better habits.
If you found this useful, share it with someone who's working on their goals.
And let us know in the comments, what habit are you currently working on?
We'd love to hear your productivity struggles and successes.
Until next time, stay consistent and keep working on what matters.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.